Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Hey everybody, it's Liam and Big Al with special guest Queensland Dave. This is the Badcast.
Oh, there we go. No, we don't have the podcast on slow speed. It's just the way this gentleman talks.
No, that's right. And it is English. And they are actual words.
I know. It just feels if we were videoing this right now, there definitely would be subtitles. And it's for no one else but for people in Adelaide who don't know what people sound like when they don't actually use the real Queen's language.
That's right. The Queen's English, my good chap.
That's right.
Dave, how you going?
Not too bad, guys. Thanks for having me back on again.
Wow, you haven't had that kind of intro since Tinder.
Now, I just really I need to get it out of the way right now.
Yeah.
Big Al's microphone looks like Don King's hair.
I know.
It is fucking out of control.
What we have to say is...
It's kind of grey and pube-like, and it's fluffy, and it's really hairy
It's
everywhere.
like kissing grandma.
How do you kiss your grandma?
No, well, she's got a beard, I've got a beard, and we kind of entwine a couple of times, you know, just at Christmas time.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Hey, Dave, how you going, mate? What's been happening?
Not much, boys. Just keeping busy, bit of work, bit of play.
Now, you've been telling me, because it's been, festival season here in Adelaide, it's Mad March and all that kind of stuff, you've been doing a bit of rigging, mate.
I have been, mate. Clipsal. Then we had the few concerts at the Entertainment Centre and the Adelaide Oval.
Yeah, right.
Is that a bit fancy for just putting a couple of marquees up?
What does that mean to the average, like to the lay person? What's rigging like? What kind of work is we talking about here?
Putting up, say, stands, chains for speakers, lighting, relay towers.
Oh, I thought it was fixing matches.
Rigging. Oh, Big Al. That's it. The podcast is over. That is just appalling.
So, is that a rigging injury? I've noticed that you're missing half a finger.
Yeah, that's about 2.5 weeks old now, ripped right open.
Yeah, that looks
little
fucked up,
ripe
dude.
Orange.
Jeez, what did you do? Did you just get stuck in one of those chains that you were hoiking a speaker up with? Or
In between two bits of metal, someone shifted it without letting me know.
I thought maybe a bogan had bitten it.
500. Now, as a rigger, do you have to show obligatory butt crack as you're working, or is that just optional?
Normally optional. Like, depends
yeah.
if I'm wearing the G or not.
Yeah.
A high vis G, why you?
That's regulation, of course.
I'm a big guy. If I'm saying I'm wearing the G, people are going, are you wearing the whole of the MCG? Well, so what kind of colour G-banger do you wear, Dave?
Oh, it has to be fluoro orange or yellow.
Oh, right.
Do you guys, be honest, fellas, do you guys own a G-banger?
Mate, I'm a big guy. Any pair of undies, if I start getting up enough speed, turns into a fucking G-banger.
All right. Dave was like, he looked at me and he was like, oh, wow. He's thinking,
he does,
do you or have you ever owned a G-banger, Dave?
Never have, but I did go like 12 years without wearing underwear.
Really? That's fucking right. So just free balling all the time.
And then you have one car accident.
Was there? Yeah. Was there a reason behind it, or just that's how you rolled?
Just kind of ran out and never got around to buying it.
You never restocked.
He just loves the feel of a testicle around his knee.
Wow. I didn't realise that about you, Dave.
Well, I would not have thought that you'd be a G-banger kind of guy.
Yeah.
Is it just the Queensland kind of thing? That's what you'd normally wear at the beach, or?
If you're wearing that much, you know.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Do they have any nude beaches in Queensland?
They're all, aren't they?
They got quite a few. Like the tourists don't mind stripping off.
Oh yeah.
The backpackers.
In Europe, they love the whole. Oh, Big Al, his phone's ringing.
Sorry.
Fucking be a professional, Big Al. Take the call. Come on, take the
Go
call.
on.
I don't know.
Put it on speaker.
Go on, put it on
It's
speaker.
private
Big.
number. It has to be a reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's because I haven't paid a bill.
Fair enough.
I think it's Don
Fair
King
enough.
who wants his hair back.
I'm using it as a fucking toupee.
It is a serious geriatric muff in your face.
I can't stop licking it.
Oh my god.
I know, it's...
So have you guys ever knitted up on the beach?
I did once go down to Maslin's Beach in my much younger years.
Were you enticed
It was
there?
No, I was an adult, but I was with,
all you can eat
I was with
ice
a few
cream?
mates, and we went down there as a bit of a funny dare and stuff like that. But I got to say, it's mostly
Blokes.
old men there. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
It's quite filthy.
Is it because it's just old blokes want to nude up, or are they just thinking, if I nude up, there are chances of norgs?
Oh, maybe a combination of factors.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, there's nothing fucking wronger than just looking in the wrong direction.
Oh.
Some
there a
guy's
right direction
suntanning
you can look at?
himself, and he's just got his knees up, and you're like, oh my fuck, what is fucking happening? I just poke my eyes out with a fucking.
It'd be great if they were
Rusty
sleeping
fucking-
and just go up there with a crab and let it latch on.
Jesus Christ.
Right
It is
into his
fucked
fucking ball
up.
bag.
It's pretty fucked up. Now, but having said that, right, in Europe, they are so starved for a decent beach over there. They make these fake beaches. Like, these fuckers will be sitting around a pond, man, with, banana lounges and stuff like that. And let me just say, it is super normal for them to be topless, guys.
Wow, that is fantastic.
We found a camping spot in Slovakia, like beautiful. It's like massive, and behind it is a big lake with fake beaches, as you said, and it's just like a big carnival there every day.
with boobs.
Boobs,
Legitimate
Plenty of
boobs, Biggie.
Were they like boobs?
They probably are now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So you get your 50-cent beers,
Oh, wow.
European boobs, and
European
beach.
boobs.
So the planet just went on tour.
The Planet went on tour. Now, the Planet was a magical. It was a nightclub here in Adelaide.
it was
a
beautiful.
huge nightclub. It was a big place. Probably one of the largest as far as area in the country. Almost, I'd say. Anyway,
At least 2,000 capacity.
Something
I'm
like
guessing,
that.
yeah.
Pretty
I
big,
think
pretty
we've mentioned it before, but that was a dude in the toilet that would actually give you, hand towels and cologne.
That's
and,
right.
and all
They
that sort of
don't
stuff.
do that stuff so much.
No,
That's
they don't.
really rare in Australia, right? Now, in some places you get that, but you could get a selection of cologne and you'd give him a couple of bucks. But he had that guy in the Planet had to stand in the fucking shitter all night. Do you reckon he just sprayed it a few times just to because people are going in there dropping their fucking
shitting in the urinal,
oh.
You've been to Cambodia, haven't you?
I've been to Cambodia, yeah.
Have you been to a nice hotel? You go to the toilet, start relieving yourself, and all of a sudden some
What do you
guy
mean?
starts
What do you mean by
massaging you?
relieving yourself, dude?
You go for a piss, and then the toilet guy comes over and starts massaging your back after a couple
What?
bucks.
No,
Yeah.
that never happened to me, man.
5-star hotel.
Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
let me understand the key element of this. After giving him $2,
Yeah. So you paid a man.
so while you're shitting, he's massaging you. Is this what you're trying to say? Like, is this the
No,
thing?
honestly, they follow you around. Like, they open every door after $1. But say you go to the toilet, and they just walk in behind you and start trying to massage you and shit.
Trying to, or did you let it happen for a little bit?
Oh, when in Rome.
And is
Wow.
he massaging stuff to come out, or like I don't know? At
Can you
what
imagine
point-
following a guy in the toilet trough every half hour just trying to
do
massage
they really
him?
do that? And I guess
Yeah.
they do that for an extra tip. I mean, look,
Yeah.
in fairness, it's a poor country. I get it, right?
Do what you can.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's do this on the Badcast. If you're with a missus or a bloke, ask them to do that when you get home. Just go, hey, look, love, I'm just about to have a fucking shit. Would you mind coming in?
Just as I'm-
Give us a bit of a back
And they
rub?
have to do it from the front as well, of course. Just look at you in the eyes. It's happening.
Yeah. Or maybe you have to kangaroo it. You might have to kangaroo the toilet. But hey, let's see. I reckon there's a good 95% of the people who just say no.
Yeah. It's probably a tough one.
But if they go, oh, what about $2?
But you know what? That's funny if you say that about Cambodia, because there is a bit of weird. Well, maybe it's a cultural thing that maybe they're not so hung up on it that we are in Australia. Yeah, massaging someone while they're at the men's room is that's pretty out there. But I do remember, like, we used to when I went there. You walk around doing these. In Australia you go on a pub crawl, but in Cambodia you also drink anyway because you can just walk around drinking cheap beers. But you do these kind of massage crawls because
Yeah, right.
they're like there's $5 for like half an hour of massage.
I've never
right?
had a massage.
Really?
Yeah.
You never had one.
Do you make them wash their hands first?
Well, it's all kinds of weird shit, right? Because I remember one time we go, all right, this place looks good for our. I was with my now wife. We were walking around and checking out these different places, and here's a new place. Let's go there. We went there, and it's kind of good. You're getting a massage and you're drinking beers and walking around, and then all of a sudden she goes, "Oh, this place does leg massages. Let's go check that place out." And I'm like, "All right, let's go there." And we sat down, and she, they put you in a chair and they give you a cup of tea or whatever.
Would you like a third leg massage?
But then a guy comes up this time.
Oh.
And the weird bit about it was a girl massaged my wife's legs, but then this guy came and massaged my legs, and I wasn't.
I think wifey requested that, to be honest.
It kind of weirded me out because you got.
Did you go with the flow though? Did you let it happen?
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, it happened.
Oh, go up the thigh.
Not deep in there or anything.
No,
mostly just lower leg.
Did he rub a knuckle on your nut?
There was no. There was none of that. But either way, it was still weird, to be honest.
I have to say, that is a bit weird.
It wasn't like a therapeutic massage. It was kind of, I don't know. It just felt.
I have to say,
weird.
like any bloke massaging a chick, it'd be very hard. You'd have to be impotent, wouldn't you, not to get a boner?
You were.
Or is it just me?
You're casting dispersions on the whole massage industry, really, aren't you?
I know. Look, it's just, I'm surmising. It's not out. I've got no facts whatsoever. But it did feel like 4 elbows in my back once. It was only 2 blokes. But it just feels. It would happen on more of occasions than they would like it not to happen.
So you're telling me you've never had a massage before?
I've never had a massage.
Not even from your wife?
No.
Do you not like
really.
massages?
No, I'm not a massive fan. Also, I think that a lot of the tables have a weight limit. The last thing I need is a broken nose. How'd you do that? Oh, the table collapsed.
Yeah.
As my face was firmly planted into that little opening section of the...
It's kind of jammed. Your cheeks are all smushed in there and stuff.
And I'd have to cut the table off and I'd just be left with this table left on my... Like I'm permanently playing fucking pie face.
Well, to get around that, just go to Cambodia and stay in the men's room for half hour.
Yeah, you'll be able to get a standing pissing massage, bro. Should we call the podcast this? Standing pissing massage?
Yeah, right. What does he finish off? Oh, I've got a special for you. I call it the Kasha. It's like, wait a second, that's just warm piss on my back. But what a stream you've got, sir. What a stream.
Oh, my God.
So do you do the goldfish thing where they eat the shit off your feet?
Oh, yeah, well, they've got that. So
that?
that's disgusting as well.
Is that catfish?
They got these. I don't know what. I think they can use a few different types of fish,
Yeah,
but they've
right.
got these little. What they do, it's all on the big tourist drags around Southeast Asia. Really, you put your foot in this big fish pond or fish tank,
Yeah.
and the fish will eat the dead skin off your feet.
Oh, God.
They're eating you basically, and you're letting it happen. You're paying for things to eat you. Right?
Yeah, right.
And it's.
I've done that
some people like it, but the thing about it is, and I thought about this.
Cleaner than peanut butter.
It's not clean at all, Dave. It's fucking disgusting because people basically just go, I'm going to go and get my filthy feet eaten clean in this tank, and they sit in there and they do it, and then the next person does it, and the next person does it, and it happens all fucking day, and then you end up with fucking triple.
Yeah, because they're only triple. Wow, fucking hell. Or I like to call it disease.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
But you're totally right. I don't think they'd be able to eat all of that. So half of the dead skin would be in the bottom of this
It's in the
tank.
fucking bottom, and it's floating around, and they're shitting it, and they're living in it, and all the tinea. Think of the tinea is alive.
God.
These countries are humid, man.
Yeah, exactly.
They're humid and warm. It's a perfect, disgusting temperature for all kinds of things.
If you wear thongs in a public bathroom, then that is not for you.
No, it is not.
Because I remember as a kid, Mum always goes, make sure you wear your thongs at the caravan toilet.
Or even for shower.
Yeah, for a shower.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And fucking lo and behold, like itchy feet.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, dirty bastards. Dirty bastards.
Dave, this is a good segue into a story about Dave here, Queensland Dave, our good mate. You used to have a bad toe, didn't you, Dave?
It might have got a little infected for...
He's checking the time.
About a year and a half,
He's checking the time. A year and a half of infection of a toe, brother.
It went ingrown, and I kind of ignored it until the blood poisoning got past my ankle.
We saw some photos of this thing, and it was not good, man. It was not good, Dave.
Well, the 2 doctors wanted to amputate,
Oh, your foot.
Well,
They wanted to take
they
the
wanted
toe
to chop off like my big toe and up a bit.
How are you going to hold your thong on?
Oh, yeah. How will you hang your...
Oh, rubber bands.
Apparently
or
it
something.
fucks with your balance as well, not having your toes, your
Yeah,
big toe.
right.
Yeah.
So what happened? I woke up on the couch hungover one day, and my mate's dog had like eaten it right back and sucked all the shit out.
Your fucking mate's dog had eaten you. He'd eaten part of you.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's
Were you
like the
drunk?
fish.
Were you?
Wow. Did you step in some peanut butter or something?
So
Then,
you just passed out drunk,
Yeah, then I woke
and the
up and
dog's
it was like,
eating you.
so I just let it go because it was doing a good job.
God.
And did it fix it?
Yeah. Oh, it got it down enough. Then I went to the university and got my toe fixed by Dr. Dan.
Really? There you go,
Second year uni student fixed my toe.
Dr.
Did he
Dan.
really?
And but they wanted to cut it off, and instead of dogging a
Did you
uni
go,
student
look,
fix it."
oi, I'm taking over
Oh,
this
man.
medical practice now. I'm bringing my dog in, and we're going to take care of the business over here.
Wow, that is...
But honestly, I
Fucking
limped
disgusting.
for a year and a half
Did you really?
just because I was lazy.
Do you have any photos of that toe left, Dave?
We'll stick it
I
up.
wish, because honestly, the big toe would have been.
sure that
it's
there's
nearly
still-
2 inches wide.
I'm sure there's
Wow.
photos like around of that
You see
toe,
where it's
Dave,
cut
because
there now.
other people, not you, have shown me that photo of your toe.
Wow, it's that big... Chicks are going, hey, take your out and put your toe back in.
On that note, I think it's time for a bad cast drinks break.
Yeah, sounds
We'll
good.
catch you soon, everybody.
This beer break was proudly brought to you by Scotty's Painting and Decorating. Check Scotty out on Facebook. Facebook/Scotty's Paint. Now back to the Badcast.
We are here back at the Badcast. We are at the Kentish Arms today, which is a real nice pub here in the north of Adelaide, or the north part of the Adelaide CBD.
Yeah,
I should
not
say.
Northern Adelaide, it's North
Not
Adelaide.
deep north,
No, it's-
inner north.
These ones have paid off their...
Exactly right. Nice pub here. Big shouts out to them. Thanks for having us. And if you want to come and check out live music here every Friday night at the Kentish Hotel, that's all good times,
Lovely.
I reckon.
And if you are a bogue and you've never seen wine in a bottle before, they have an abundance of it. It is amazing. Look at that wine wall. I just want. I've licked the casing twice.
What do they do in the northern suburbs, Big Al? Do they have like the goon bags hanging from the wall? or-
Yeah, it's just normally
Just
a whole
on
bunch of
pegs?
Yeah, they normally just turn the outside umbrellas into Hills hoists.
Yeah.
and then they just have
Yeah.
them hanging from there.
Beautiful.
And it's just the bladder with it written like Fruity Lexia, $4.
I'm telling you, that would be an amazing pub gimmick to just get a Hills hoist. Now, if you don't know what a Hills hoist is, it's a type of clothesline
Yep.
that spins around. It's kind of an Australian thing, but I think they have them around the place now.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway,
Aussies
just
invented it.
imagine that. Just imagine that was out the front. It was in a pub somewhere, and you could buy a goon bag package.
Oh, wow.
And they'd put 3 or 4 goon bags on the Hills hoist, spin it around. You play Goon of Fortune.
Yep.
And it's a package. What do you reckon,
That'd be
fellas?
fantastic. Yeah, or you can muster for
Yeah.
$20.
You need to have one area of the Goon of Fortune where you don't have to drink, though. Otherwise, it's just
Oh no! So
fucking disgraceful.
the great thing is that so you'll have 4, say 4.
Yeah.
But one of them is just goon water.
Goon water.
So you
bagged
can
water.
just get bagged water.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
so we just never know which one it is. So
Do we need to explain what a goon bag is? Dave, please explain. Tell us what a goon bag is.
It's what you
For,
sleep
for
on.
our
is that
international
correct?
listeners, you know?
International lizards.
Lizards. Oh, we spoke to the lizard man last time, and I'm all confused from that.
Pretty much is a bulk buy of wine, which
Yep.
comes in a 2, but mostly 4 or 5 litre box inside an aluminium bag,
Yep.
which costs you maybe $15 for a
For
la
an
da one.
expensive one, yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
oath.
if you're
It's actually
spending-
gone up now because the government's
Yeah,
done
true.
the taxes on bulk drink.
It's now $16.
Yeah.
But $15, you and your mates
Yep.
get smashed,
Fuck yeah.
blow it up for a pillow after.
Exactly.
Otherwise known as the Silver Princess.
That's it.
Pretty sure it's a recommended flotation device.
You're
Yeah.
exactly right. It's
Oh, you're totally right.
regulation.
I have to say, there's been many times where I've been into a pool, and when I was a kid, and they were in the pool
Yep.
blowing
Yep.
up, and it's just like, so how did you not die? Oh, goon saved me.
Goon saved my life. Actually, goon bags are a South Australian invention.
It is
Yeah,
correct.
right.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, the drive-through bottle shop, South Australian. Largs, Port Largs Hotel, first
Yeah.
place in Australia, I reckon.
It's one of those things where, see, this is what happens when, you're not created on convicts. You know,
see,
that's right.
people
Free
from
Look at all the
overseas-
magical ideas we come up with.
That's
when
right.
you
People from
convicted.
overseas, as soon as they see a drive-through, they're taking photos of it. They think that's like the best idea.
Yeah. This is like, we're booze hounds and we're lazy as fuck.
That's right. We don't even want to get out of the fucking car.
I think it was created because we were actually and we couldn't actually get out of the car. So it's like, hey, we need a place where we can actually still keep access to alcohol.
That's
I
right.
think that's the way to... We went, let's get a drive-through.
Yeah.
Talking about goon, did you ever have Nikov, the vodka and orange in a cask?
Oh, no.
Years ago.
I like the sound of this.
That's
though.
a bit
It's like
fancy, isn't it?
20% alcohol.
Wow.
And you get like 2 litres of vodka and orange in a cask.
Oh wow! And it would
nasty.
be the nastiest, fakest orange juice you could imagine as
mate.
well, wouldn't it?
I have to say, a goon hangover is like worth
nothing
2
better.
hangovers.
Nothing better.
It really, I actually had one a couple of weeks ago on a school
You
night
hit the
as
goon
well.
on school night.
I know, on a
Were
school
you hanging
night.
the goon bag, or were you pouring into a glass like a gentleman?
Oh, just giving myself laybacks.
You could almost like IV drip it, couldn't you?
Oh, you totally could. Yeah, that would be fair. Maybe that's what they need is just come along and just have like a hole puncher in one of the corners so you can hang it up somewhere.
Yep.
How
That's an
convenient,
idea,
like,
isn't
do
it?
your shopping,
Yeah. Have it near the
walk the
barbie.
kids to the school.
Yeah. Hey, sweetheart, you wouldn't mind getting me, like, fucking, love, and just like, I thought that was a decorative art piece. No, it's living. Just fill up the glass. It'd be fantastic.
Now, we just did feel a bit of a cool breeze coming across us here in the beer garden here
Sorry
at the
about that.
Kentish Hotel. And the reason I say it is because Dave, he's a Queenslander.
Yeah.
Is it getting cold for you now? And what happens? You've been in Adelaide for a while now. You've been through a few winters. So what do you do? How do you deal with the winters here in Adelaide compared to, back home?
Well, winters back home, it's like days like today, like the mid-20s, sunny, dry season.
Mm-hmm.
Get a bit chilly like it is now tonight, but generally not cold at all. But Adelaide, when it's bloody freezing, can
man.
have quite a bite.
I mean, it's not that cold compared to other places.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
we
that's
don't get snow or anything here.
No. But for a Queenslander, this is totally inverting him right now.
Yeah, it's gone in. It's gone in.
His balls are going in for the winter.
I was talking about his toe.
Oh, yeah.
But we've got the old converted keg into a fire drum at home. So
Okay,
we,
really?
very
yeah,
good.
we do.
Yeah,
Very
right,
I've had
okay.
the old fireys around occasionally.
Have you?
I think it's legal now, as long as you've got running water, but it wasn't before.
Oh, is it really?
No.
Okay.
We used to always have a grill and whatever's in the fridge, even if it's a carrot next to it, and pretend we're going to grill carrots just to get around it.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
As long as you got a spud or even just have a tennis ball wrapped in some alfoil. You don't look like the kind that would have veggies at our house. So, old scurvy. Anyway, you'd be at the fire kind of.
I love
going.
I've got a little fire at the back. I love this. Is for me, right? The cooler weather. It's camping weather, fellas.
Yeah.
It's camping weather.
Yes.
I love going camping. It's shitty in Australia going camping because there's inevitably some kind of canvas involved, like a tent or you got a tarp or whatever. And by fuck, when the sun hits that in the morning, it is fucked.
Yep.
It's not comfortable.
But you're a swag man, aren't you?
Well, it depends on the breed of camping we're talking about, Biggie.
Yeah, right, okay.
Because, swagging is a nice style of camping, but you need to have a vehicle with you. It's where you go with your mates. If you're going to get drunk out in the bush, you go
pop-up
swagging.
swag?
I've got a bit of a pop-up swag, yep.
It certainly does in the morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But I've also, but then again, I've
Especially
got
when the sun hits it.
the bivvy bag and the tarp style. So I've got
right.
the hiking style.
What's a bivvy bag?
Bivvy bag is like your combat swag, mate. It's basically it's like a waterproof outside for your sleeping bag, so you can kind of like sleep in the wet.
Yeah.
But it's not really a tent. It's just keeps you dry in your sleeping bag.
Yeah,
but
okay.
you're in a cocoon.
Yeah, right. Well, there you go. I never heard
Bivvy
about
bag,
it
mate.
before.
Get all over that shit.
Bivvy bag. Why don't you just come along and just have just wear it, just sleep?
Yeah.
Because I think that you can get them you can.
They're called snuggies, aren't they, or whatever the fuck?
No, they look like
2
you're wearing-
garbage bags for your
Yeah, that's a
armholes.
hobo could easily make one. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm. But look,
Out of your brother's skin.
this is the thing, boys. Right? Let's just say you're in a swag or a tent, for example. For people who don't know what a swag is, right? You're in your tent, right? You're out in the bush, and let's say you're going camping by yourself, and you hear a little bit of a rustling outside,
yeah.
right? You're like, "What the fuck is that? Is it an animal? Is it the wind? Is it a fucking serial killer? Is it a I don't know. Who knows what it could be?
I don't like anymore.
Dude. Do you
Gotta get my
out of
bivvy
it?
bag.
Well, that's what it is. It's an anti device because you can't see what's going on outside of your tent, right? But with a bivvy bag, you can just you can easily see what's going on outside. So if there's any murderers, you're ready for battle.
You can see it coming.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we camped at the lovely Murray River a week ago.
Oh, with you. Who was this with, Dave?
A certain lady friend.
A special new lady of love
That you just found on the banks.
with Dave has got a new girly world.
Oh,
Biggie.
wow. Woo, insert whistle here.
Yeah.
For $2, I'll get a back massage.
Whilst pissing.
Was pissing.
Oh, right.
That's the only way to get one, really.
As you were backing one out into the Murray River.
Oh, my God.
While the fish are eating away my dead skin.
While you were on the carp, while you were in the Murray, did you do an aqua bog?
I didn't actually.
No.
No, there's a...
You wouldn't tell, would you? That's
It's,
disgusting.
can be somewhat
Hey, well,
scary.
they are cleaning up the Murray River. They're going to release carp herpes.
Yeah, I heard about this. I
Which
thought they
is-
already did it.
I think they're about to do it in sections.
They're
And
giving
then-
the carp the herp.
Yeah, and apparently 48
That'd be a bit
hours.
awkward at the clinic, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'll...
Well, you seem to have carp herpes.
It's not even normal herpes, it's carp herpes.
It started off with it just eating the skin, and we got to know each other.
Carp herpes.
Yeah, so apparently that will really help because they're the ones that they come along and they get in there and then to find food they just eat all the weeds.
And they dig
So
up the bottom.
dig it
don't
up all the bottom. So that's why it's all
Yeah.
muddy and yucky
And
and
it
fucked.
suffocates the other, like the cod and that, because
Yeah.
they
Well,
can't
that's
breathe
it.
through the silt.
Yep, you're totally right. So then getting rid of them, hopefully they'll the Murray River will actually become a little bit more clearer.
And if that doesn't work, it's chlamydia.
No, they're just releasing koalas into the river.
Oh, they've got chlamydia, haven't they?
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
But it's
Australian animals.
Not
have just
releasing
got-
them, just dunking them in there like
just-
a tea bag.
just-
Has Australia got a good record at releasing these things into the
Oh,
wild?
no, well, cane toads, they were to get rid of some insect or something.
That's
on
right.
On
the cane beetle,
cane-
which
yeah,
they introduced to get rid of something else.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell us a bit about that. You're from Queensland, Davo. So obviously, yeah, you're right. We've got a bit of a bad reputation. We had these cane beetles, which were eating the sugar cane, which is a crop here in Australia, and then so we brought these fucking big ass, ugly ass toad frogs.
Who can't jump even halfway high to catch a cane beetle.
So what happened, and what happens now?
Well, they're actually spread up into Northern Territory
Yeah, they
quite
have,
badly
I've
now.
heard. Yeah.
Because there's no natural predator. It's trained crows to flip them on the back to eat them from underneath where the poison isn't.
And crows are scary smart as well, aren't they?
Yeah, so they...
Is that why they've become good footballers?
Oh my God. That's it. The podcast is over.
Drop the mic.
Fucking hell, Big Al.
It's more like something that Port Adelaide would do, to be honest.
Oh,
No, but you go out some nights and you go for a drive and the whole road is just littered in toads.
Really?
Yeah. So,
and people drive over them and stuff
yeah.
like that, and
Jeez.
you know,
Are they poisonous? I think we have asked, but are they poisonous to
you got
us?
only if you eat them.
can you
Oh,
lick them
right, okay.
and get high? Yeah, right.
Well,
if they did, everybody would. No one would be.
That's why we
complaining.
talk so slow.
Yeah, right. We've all tried it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So they have to talk slow because part of their tongue's numb, like where the poison's kicked in. It's like, but yeah, wow. So so they're teaching crows to flip them on their
that is
back.
crazy.
That really is like. It's not really evolution because they're being taught, but then they'll then teach their kids or
That's correct,
or
yeah.
their
Yeah,
murder.
and crows are super smart, man. They're
Yeah.
just, if you had imagine this. Imagine you had like 20, a pack of, what are they called, a murder of crows?
Murder of crows.
If you had one of those
Yeah.
at your command,
Yeah. Ah.
think of that, man. You could just fuck anything up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
yeah, yeah.
We'd finally win a premiership.
Oh my God, that's it. Oh my fucking God, Big Al. Is this where we're going now?
Sorry. Yeah. Well, let's talk about bombers. Oh,
my
you can't.
On that note, this has been a bad cast. Biggie, have you got any shows coming up, bro?
Well, I'm actually doing a tour of WA.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm
right.
actually
Nice.
going to Exmouth.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Court appearances or?
yeah, pretty much. And And so going from Exmouth to Carnarvon.
Oh, nice.
And so we're flying to Exmouth. Then we're driving to Carnarvon, which is around about 400 or 500 k's.
Mm-hmm.
The big hike is Carnarvon all the way to Port Hedland.
Righto.
Which is around about 880 k's
Wow.
for the day. And then we're heading from Port Hedland, and then we're going to Broome.
Nice.
And so doing the show at Broome, and then on Sunday heading back to Perth, and then back to Adelaide. So
Very good.
yeah, it's
Pretty cool.
I think it's going to be awesome. I think they only just survived a few cyclones up there,
yeah.
which is
Do a bit of cheering up.
yeah.
Take them up.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be it's going to be good. I know Carnarvon. I've been there.
Country.
Yeah, exactly. And I've been to Carnarvon once, right? And they've got the Australia's longest jetty. It's like it's a mile, the mile jetty.
Right, okay.
Is Carnarvon
A mile long.
Check that
Yeah.
shit
It's
out.
not really a mile though.
Well, no, it used to be. Well, it still is, but you can't go the whole mile.
Yeah.
It's just fucked up,
Sounds
yeah.
like my first. And so I come along. The first time I went there, I was a lot heavier than I was now, and I walked it. And as I was coming back, I was fucking dying. And then I found out for $2
You trying
you
to call
catch
a cab?
the fucking train.
Oh,
And I was like, you fuckers. I reckon they just saw him and just go, he's coming back. Let's release it. You know, like
Yeah, right.
I was doing more huffing and puffing than the fucking train.
Thomas the tank engine was eyeing you off and going, nah, fuck that shit. It's not worth the $2.
Hello, look at him. What a fuck.
Hey, Davo, where can we find you on the interwebs? Do you have like a Twitter or anywhere? You know,
I'm actually
You should create a Queensland Dave Twitter or Facebook account.
let's do that. We'll tell you what.
I think we should.
If we can get Dave to organise a Queensland Dave Twitter,
Yeah, he'll have 50
we'll put
by the
that
end of the
in
day.
the show description of this show. Okay.
There we go.
As long as it doesn't end up like my Tiger Dave dating account.
Okay, we can't promise anything to you,
Oh,
Dave.
God, what
Sorry
happened
about
then?
that. And from me, you can just check out Ozcast Network on Facebook, Twitter, or ozcastnetwork.com. There's heaps of cool podcasts. Check them all out. Badcast is one of them, and it's all fun for everybody.
Brilliant. Well, thank you. The Kentish Arms has been a beautiful place.
Nice
Come
Thank
check
you
it
to the
out.
Kentish.
It's great.
Catch you guys next time. This has been the Badcast, everybody.
Thanks, boys.
Hey.
See you all.
Help us buy more beers and sponsor us. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or badcast.com.au. The Badcast is part of the Ozcast Podcast Network.
Smooth, boys. Smooth.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.